For NFL teams who are in the playoffs, this is often the time when those in charge lose their jobs. A recent round of 8 firings, including 5 African-American head coaches, it leaves only 3 minority coaches in the league. That's the lowest number in almost 2 decades. Rob Reynolds reports.
Catch it and go that way with the ball.
The lack of minority head coaches is a glaring discrepancy in a league where approximately 70% of all players are black.
This happens every year. Probably a quarter to a fifth of coaches turn over, and some of those are racial minorities. And we revisit the conversation about whether or not there is a racial disparity in opportunities for minorities and whites to become head coaches in the NFL.
The minority coaches fired were the Cleveland Browns' Hugh Jackson, the New York Jets' Todd Bowles, Vance Joseph of the Denver Broncos, the Arizona Cardinals' Steve Wilkes, and the longtime coach of the Cincinnati Bengals, Marvin Lewis.
I didn't deliver what your number one goal is, and that's to be world champions. And we did not get that done. So.
Opening day of the NFL season for your Arizona Cardinals.
In 2002, under the threat of lawsuits that would have accused league owners of racial discrimination, the NFL adopted a rule that at least one minority candidate had to be interviewed for each head coaching vacancy. Despite the rule, the number of non-white head coaches continues to lag behind, prompting criticism from commentators like Dallas sportscaster Dale Hansen.
Getting fired at one place and getting another chance isn't the problem. But young, talented coaches of color not getting the chance, that's a huge problem.
The author of a statistical study of all coaching positions in the NFL says the real problem is not overt discrimination at the very top of the coaching ladder, but a conspicuous lack of opportunities in lower-level coaching positions that can lead, eventually, to the head coach's office.
There's a huge racial disparity in promotion rates for position coaches and the promotion to coordinator, and in particular promotions to offensive coordinator. So when we're talking about head coaches, we're missing the big picture here.
Hundreds of black athletes putting their bodies on the line every Sunday.
Thank you.
But a tiny handful of black coaches and general managers. Something about that score doesn't add up. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Los Angeles.